Welcome to Hardball, everybody. We're glad you could join us today. Today we have the Blue Jays and the Twins at the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Leading off for the Blue Jays, Shannon Stewart. He's a .438 hitter. Ground ball toward the mound. Out at first. At the plate, number 28. The second baseman, Joey Cora. A .449 hitter. 0-1 is the count. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to center. Picked up by the center fielder. A base hit for Cora. Up at bat, number 15. The right fielder, Sean Green. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball to center field. Green is rounding second. Marty Cordova gets behind it. Cora comes in to score. Green scores. I can't believe it! An inside the park home run? Changeup. He can't get a piece of it for the first strike. Fastball. That's strike two. Curveball down the middle but high for ball one. Foul to left. At the plate, number 25, Carlos Delgado. He's hitting .435. It's blue to center. A routine catch for the center fielder. That's two out. Now up, Cecil Fielder. A .459 hitter. Fly to left. Marty Cordova gets it. Single. Up at bat, the center fielder Cruz. He's hitting .415. The pitch. Curveball for strike one to Cruz. It's popped up to right. Terry Steinbach makes a great running catch. That retires the side. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base. Toronto leads Minnesota by 2. Leading off for Minnesota, Todd Walker, hitting .246. The pitch, inside, ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball, swung on and missed for strike one. It's blue to second. Caught by Cora. 1 gone. Now batting, Ron Coomer. It's popped up to third. A routine catch for Willie Green. 2 gone. The pitch. Fly ball to center field. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Headed to the first half of the second inning. Toronto leads 2-0. Leading off for Toronto, the catcher, Darren Fletcher. He's hitting .471. The pitch. Launched to deep center. He got a real piece of that. Fletcher. There's some activity in the Twins bullpen. Fly to the gap in left field. Stopped by the center fielder. A single for Gonzalez. High fly to deep right. It didn't quite make it over. A single for Green. There goes Green. Shannon Stewart at the plate. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. High fly ball to straightaway center. That's the first out. Alex Gonzalez comes in to score 4-0. Fly ball to right center. Steinbach gets behind it. A single for Cora. Up at bat, number 15. The right fielder, Sean Green. He's got 2 RBIs. High fly to deep center. Willie Green crosses the plate. That makes the score 5-0. Cora crosses the plate, 6-0. A 2-run triple for Green. Fly to the gap in right field. Terry Steinbach snags it. Sean Green scores. That makes the score 7-0. Toronto is exploding here in the first half of the second. The pitch. Fly ball to second base. Picked up by the center fielder. A base hit for fielder. Launched to deep right. A home run. Toronto is really working like a team. Cruz has a 2-run home run. High fly to deep right. A routine catch for Steinbach. That's 3 away. 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. Going into the bottom of the second inning, the Blue Jays lead the Twins 9-0. Leading off for the Twins, Matthew Lawton. Fouled off to left. The count is 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to second. Now up, the right fielder, Terry Steinbach. Fly ball to left center. An amazing catch by Gonzalez. There's the second out. The pitch. Fly to the gap in left field. He stops it. He throws to Cora. A double. Now batting, the third baseman. It's bloop toward the mound. That's 3 out. No runs. 1 hit, no errors. 1 runner left on base. Heading into the top of the third, Toronto leads Minnesota 9-0. Leading off for Toronto, the shortstop, Alex Gonzalez. He's at Ford, 55 hitter. The pitch. Fly ball to third. Knocked foul. Fly to straightaway center. Gonzalez is going for a double. Stopped by the center fielder. Gonzalez has a stand-up triple. The pitch. Fastball. Missed it. That's strike one for Green. Changeup. Swung on and missed. Strike two. The 0-2 pitch. Changeup high. That's ball one. The 1-2 pitch. Changeup. That's three. Up at bat, number 24. The left fielder, Shannon Stewart. He's hitting .437. Foul to right. Ground ball to the left side. A one-run single for Stewart. There goes Stewart. Fly ball to left center. Cora is going for a double. Shannon Stewart comes in to score. A one-run double for Cora. Changeup. He swung at it for strike one to Green. Changeup. That's strike two for Green. Right down the middle. Got him in three. Carlos Delgado at the plate. Hitting .435. Popper to right field. That's the third out. One runner left on base. After 2.5 innings, the Blue Jays lead the Twins by 11. Leading off for Minnesota, Marty Cordova. He's hitting .242. Slider, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to short. Up at bat, the catcher. He's at .172 hitter. The pitch. Fouled off to the right. 0-1 is the count. Line to first. A nice jump by Carlos Delgado. That's two out. Fly ball to center. Minnesota is retired in order. Headed to the first half of the fourth, the Blue Jays lead 11-0. Leading off for the Blue Jays, the DH, Cecil Fielder, hitting .461. Ground ball to second. An easy throw to first for the first out. Up at bat, Jose Cruz Jr. He steps in with one homer and 2 RBIs. Fly to deep center. Cruz is going for a double. Cruz is rounding second. Cruz is going for a triple. A triple. Lima is warming up in the Minnesota bullpen. The pitch. Fastball. That's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A sweet pitch for the second strike. It's popped up to right center. Coomer makes a great running catch. Now up, number 8. The shortstop, Alex Gonzalez. He's hit 2 for 2. Low, ball one. Fastball. He can't get a piece of it. Strike one to Gonzalez. Launch to the gap in left field. Jose Cruz Jr. scores. A one-run double for Gonzalez. Popper to right. Outside the line. At the plate, the third baseman, Willie Green. He's at .460 forward hitter. Inside for ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Curveball down the middle but high. Ball two. Two gone in the first half of the fourth. Inside for ball three. Fly ball to the gap in right field. A single for Green. Now up, number 24, Shannon Stewart. He's hit 1 for 2 this afternoon. Hit down the third base line. A one-run single. The pitch. Changeup. He swung at it for strike one to Cora. Changeup, swung and missed. Strike two. Fastball. Struck him out on 3 pitches. That's 3 out. 2 runners left on base. Heading into the bottom of the fourth inning, the Blue Jays ahead of the Twins 13-0. Leading off for Minnesota, the second baseman, Ron Coomer. He's 0 for 1. High fly to straightaway center. At the plate, the first baseman, he's hitting .261. Changeup, that's 1. Fastball, a swing and a miss for strike 2. Low, that's ball 1. Fly to center field. Cruz gets behind it. A single. At the plate, number 50, Matthew Lawton. He's a .272 hitter. Fly ball to first. A base hit for Lawton. Terry Steinbach at the plate. He's hit 0 for 1. The pitch. In there for the first strike. 1 gone at the bottom of the fourth with runners at first and second. The 0-1 pitch. It's blooped to left field. A great running catch by Stewart. What a great play. That's the third out. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base. Heading into the top of the fifth, the Blue Jays lead the Twins 13-0. Leading off for Toronto, Sean Green. He's hitting .502. The pitch. Fly to right center. He stops it. Over to third. Green has a stand-up triple. Up at bat, the first baseman, Delgado, hitting .435. Ground ball to second base. Single for Delgado. Hammered up the middle. 1 gone. There's some activity in the Minnesota bullpen. The pitch. Launched to deep center. That's over the wall. Toronto is really on a roll. A 3-run home run for Cruz. The pitch. Fly ball to the gap in right field. That makes 2 out. At the plate, number 8, Alex Gonzalez. He's hitting .457. Fouled off to the left. Caught by the catcher. That's 3 out. After 4.5 innings, Toronto ahead of Minnesota by 16. Up at bat, the center fielder, hitting .256. Fly to left. That's 1 away. At the plate, the third baseman, he's a .286 hitter. Popper toward the mound. Caught by Hamilton. Up at bat, number 40, Marty Cordova, hitting .242. It's popped up toward the mound. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Going into the top of the 6th, the Blue Jays lead 16-0. Leading off for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Willie Green. He's hit 2 for 3 this afternoon. Fly ball to right field. Now batting, the left fielder, Shannon Stewart. He's 2 for 3. Change up high, ball 1. Hit to short. Over to first. At the plate, Joey Cora. He's hit 3 for 4 this afternoon. Down the middle but high. That's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. High fly ball to right center. Stopped by the center fielder. Cora has a stand-up double. Fly to second base. Picked up by the center fielder. A base hit for Green. Carlos Delgado at the plate. A .436 hitter. Fly ball to the gap in right field. The throw to second. A 1-run single for Delgado. Slider, that's strike 1. Up at bat, number 33, the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder. He's hit 2 for 4. It's hammered to the shortstop. Green comes in to score. That makes the score 18-0 here in the top of the 6th. A 1-run single. The pitch. Fastball inside for ball 1. 2 away in the top of the 6th inning. Launched to straightaway center. Cruz is going for a double. Delgado scores. Cruz is heading for third. Cecil Fielder crosses the plate. That makes the score 20-0. A 2-run triple. The pitch. High fly to right center. He got a real piece of that one. Toronto is on fire. Fletcher has a 2-run home run. The pitch. A sweet pitch. That's strike one for Gonzalez. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to left field. It's just foul. The count is 0-2. Alex Gonzalez at the plate. He's hitting forward 56. There's the third out. 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Going into the bottom of the 6th, Toronto ahead of Minnesota 22-0. There's some activity in the Twins bullpen. Now up the catcher. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. Fly ball to right. Sean Green makes a nice running catch. That's the first out. In there, strike one. Popper to center. Now up, number 8. The second baseman, Ron Coomer. He's hit 0 for 2. It's blooped to left center. A routine catch for Gonzalez. Minnesota is retired in order. Headed to the top of the 7th. The score is 22-0. Leading off for Toronto, Willie Green. Hitting forward 64. The pitch. Sinker low. That's a ball. Swung and missed. That's one. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball for ball 2. Fastball right down the middle. Strike 2 to Green. The 2-2 pitch. Fly to the gap in right field. An amazing catch by Coomer. There's the first out. Fly ball to left. Stewart is going for a double. Stewart is rounding second. Now batting, Joey Cora. He's hit forward for 5 this afternoon. The pitch. Slider, a swing and a miss for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to the gap in left field. Cora is heading for second. Cordova gets it. Cora is heading for third. Triple. At the plate, the right fielder, Sean Green. He steps in with 1 homer, 4 RBIs. He's anxious. There are 2 out here in the top of the 7th. Sinker, swung and missed. Another strike for Green. Fastball, that's a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball, swung on and missed. For strike 3. That's 3 away. 1 runner left on base. Heading into the bottom of the 7th inning, the Blue Jays lead by 22. At the plate, number 27, the first baseman. He's 1 for 2. Fly ball to right center. That's the first out. Now up, the shortstop, Matthew Lawton. He's hit 1 for 2. Ground ball to short. Out at first. Up at bat, number 36, Terry Steinbach. He's 0 for 2. Popper to left field. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Heading into the top of the 8th, Toronto leads 22-0. Leading off for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. He's at 437 hitter. Aguilera is up and throwing into the Twins bullpen. It's blooped to center field. Ron Coomer makes a great running catch. Slider in there. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to left. Stopped by Cordova. A single for fielder. To first. Now up, Jose Cruz Jr. He's got 7 RBIs already today. The pitch. Fly ball to left center. Stopped by the center fielder. A base hit for Cruz. Missed it for strike one to Fletcher. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to the right side. Single. One out in the first half of the 8th inning with the bases loaded. At the plate, Alex Gonzalez. He's hit 3 for 5 this afternoon. Sinker swung and missed for strike one. Fastball. He swung at it. Strike two. 0-2 the count. The 0-2 pitch. Off the outside edge and high. That's ball one. A swing and a miss. Héctor Carrasco fans another batter. Up at bat, Willie Green, hitting .463. Let's get back to the action. Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays is Grayback. Up at bat, the third baseman. He's a .376 hitter. Sinker. That's strike one for Grayback. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to the gap in right field. He stops it. A 1-run single for Grayback. The pitch. Curveball for ball one. Now up, the left fielder, Shannon Stewart, hitting .439. Swung and missed. That's one. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball. He swung at it. That's two. Fastball. Strike three. That's the third out. 3 runners left on base. Going into the bottom of the 8th, Toronto leads by 23. Up at bat, number 48, the center fielder. He's 1 for 2. Right down the middle. Strike one. Fastball. In there. That's two. The 0-2 pitch. Sinker. Swung on and missed. Got him in 3. A sweet pitch for strike one. Popper to center. 2 gone. Up at bat, number 40, Marty Cordova. He's hit 0 for 2. Right down the middle. That's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A sweet pitch. That's strike two for Cordova. The 0-2 pitch. Low. Ball one. The count is 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Slider missed it. Strike three, he's out. Minnesota is retired in order. After 8 innings, the score is 23-0. Leading off for Toronto, the second baseman, Joey Cora. He's hit 5 for 6 this afternoon. The pitch. Curveball. That's strike one for Cora. The 0-1 pitch. Sinker. A swing and a miss. Strike two. The 0-2 pitch. Missed it. Struck him out on 3 pitches. Up at bat, the right fielder, Green. He's hitting .503. High and away. That's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. It's popped up to second base. Now up, number 25. The first baseman. Welcome back. Pinch hitting for Toronto is Matheny. Now up, the first baseman. The pitch. Fly ball to center field. Matheny is rounding second. Matheny is heading for third. A triple for Matheny. 2 gone in the first half of the 9th inning. The pitch. High fly ball to deep left. A home run. A 2-run home run for Fielder. There's some activity in the Minnesota bullpen. The pitch. Launched to deep center. He got a real piece of that one. A home run for Cruz. The pitch. Laced to second. Caught by Coomer. That's 3 away. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors. Headed to the bottom of the 9th inning. Toronto ahead of Minnesota 26-0. At the plate, number 26, the catcher. He's 0 for 2. Slider, ball 1. Changeup, that's 1. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off to left. Hit hard to the shortstop. An easy throw to first for the first out. Todd Walker at the plate. He's a .240 forward hitter. Changeup for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball in there. That's strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Sinker. That's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Fly to center. Stopped by Cruz. A base hit for Walker. The pitch. Fly ball to the gap in left field. Cruz stops it. A single for Coomer. The Blue Jays ahead of the Twins by 26 with runners at first and second. The pitch. Fly to left center. Shannon Stewart gets it. Walker scores 26-1. A one-run double for the first baseman. Slider, a sweet pitch. That's strike one. Screamer toward the mound. An easy throw to first for the second out. At the plate, Terry Steinbach, a .206 hitter. Fly ball to left field. Stewart makes a great running catch. The game is over. Toronto clobbered Minnesota.
순간